You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the polygon. At Weather Call, we make the polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 1st of May. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather feeling more like the 1st of June. Today, we're expecting highs well up in the 80s. We're going to stay in the 80s for a while, and we're dry today. Probably a few showers around for the weekend. We'll take a look at all the new data as we go. This is the upper air look early this morning. And the trough that brought the showers yesterday, that's on to the east. Have a northwest flow aloft. The closest rain to Alabama this morning over parts of western Arkansas, east Oklahoma. And that will likely stay well to the west of the state. Got a few of the cooler pockets in the 50s early this morning. Cullman, 59. Aniana, 56. But most locations are in the 60s. Mobile, the warm spot, 71. Again, highs well up in the 80s today. There is a dense fog advisory early this morning for the southeastern corner of the state, down around Enterprise, Geneva, Dothan, Ozark, Abbeville, and patchy fog elsewhere, but no advisory in effect. And around the nation, pretty calm. Fog issues for East Tennessee, up into parts of West Virginia, and a few scattered winter weather advisories for parts of Montana. Another active convective day likely west of the state. We have an enhanced risk of severe storms through parts of West Texas, West Oklahoma, and southern Kansas. The broader risk running from the Rio Grande up into parts of Nebraska and Iowa. Tomorrow, a marginal risk from Texas into southwest Wisconsin. And on day 3, which is Friday, a marginal risk over parts of Kansas, Nebraska, and Colorado. And again, no severe storms for Alabama anytime soon. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. And the bigger numbers west of the state. For Alabama, not much at all for the southern counties of the state. For North Alabama, amounts 1/2 to 1 inch. And we're getting into a pattern where the rain distribution will be very uneven because of the random scattered nature of the showers. And we're, of course, used to that in the summertime here. So let's take it day by day. Model fans. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run. Valid today at 4. Again, troughing back over the western states and a ridge building here. So again, most of the day dry, warm, highs in the 80s. Here's a look at the high-res HER, valid this evening at 6 o'clock. And there's a couple of specks down in South Alabama, but again, the chance of any one spot getting a shower today, tiny. Same thing tomorrow. Showers and thunderstorms well to the west of the state. We're expecting highs in the upper 80s. We might see a couple of spots hitting 90 tomorrow. Most locations in the upper 80s. So this is Friday. A weakening front will be pushing in here, and that might bring a few showers to the northern and western counties Friday afternoon and Friday night. Again, not expecting anything too heavy, but a chance of showers by afternoon, especially for Birmingham north and west. Again, highs in the 80s, and that's the idea for the weekend. We've talked about this for the past couple of days. This is Saturday. The better chance of showers over the northern half of the state, and they will be fairly scattered and random. And it's certainly not going to rain all day. The sun out at times, highs in the 80s. No severe storms. And the same thing on Sunday. Could there be a rumble of thunder? Yes. But again, no severe storms, not a washout. But from time to time this weekend, you might have a passing shower. So keep that in mind. Pretty much the same idea on Monday. And then Tuesday, we go dry with a ridge rebuilding. And a week from today, this is Wednesday, the 8th of May, ridging across the Gulf of Mexico, troughing to the north. And once again, we're dry. And we'll be close to 90 in many spots as that summer heat begins to creep in here. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday, the 10th, troughing over the eastern states. But once again, no evidence of any big rains here. No super high impact event for the next 10 days. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the GFS Ensemble. The mean under 2 inches between now and the 16th of May. And temperatures coming off the National Blend of Models. Every day will be in the 80s for the next 10 days, lows in the 60s. And notice we're flirting with 90, especially by about Wednesday and Thursday of next week, and maybe even tomorrow. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance. This is for May 8th through May 14th. Temperatures out in the western states below average, but around here, once again, temperatures above average. Well, look what's back. Alabama Chilton County peaches. Our friends at Durbin Farms sent these photographs yesterday, and their first batch is in the market, so that's another sign that summertime is getting awfully close. All right, Alabama fans, let's see how good you are with Alabama state geography. What town is that? That would be Cullman. It's a Sacred Heart Church back in the background. That's that new Flying 50 hotel that recently opened. All right, what river is this? And where is it? That would be the Tom Bigby River at Jackson in southwest Alabama, Clark County, southern Clark County. Skyline of what Alabama city? That would be Mobile, taken last night. Let's head up to the mountains of East Tennessee. That was from Gatlinburg. What a nice sunset there last night. And from there we go down south, the Gulf of Mexico, looking awfully good. And if you've got a beach trip coming up, we just don't see much of a problem with weather for at least the next 7 days with that ridge over the Gulf of Mexico in place. But keep in mind, you know what kicks off 1 month from today? The hurricane season. There's a look at the names for the Atlantic Basin. And, of course, most of us in the Weather Enterprise believe this will be a very active season with warm sea surface temperatures and a La Nina developing as we shift out of El Nino. And by the way, if we run out of names, we have a list of supplemental names that would keep going. Let's look at these supplemental names for the season. All right, headed over to Pell City this morning. Going to be at Walter Kennedy Elementary School, and then Children's of Alabama, a program there for patients and their families. Always look forward to seeing my friends there. Tomorrow morning, I'll be speaking at the Birmingham Mayor's Prayer Breakfast. It's a big event at the Sheridan downtown. Looking forward to that. From there, it's on to the School for Amazing Kids in Helena, the little ones, and then Concord Elementary out in western Jefferson County. Friday morning, going to be at Cherokee Elementary in Guntersville in Marshall County. And yes, we have a book signing on Saturday. We're going to be in Birmingham. How about that? The Market at Pepper Place. If you've never been, that's just a great place to go anyway. All these farmers will set up booths and other exhibitors, and it's just a marvelous way to spend a Saturday morning. We'll be there from 10 until noon. I'll actually be speaking briefly about 9:45, but the event is 10 to noon for us. Of course, it starts early. I think they start about 7:30 or 7:45. So again, the Market at Pepper Place, our next book signing Saturday in Birmingham. And of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.